Hey folks, hope you're doing good. Making a night video tonight because the bands that we've got on tonight are all kind of pretty much experimental to some degree. Some of them are pretty out there by the sounds of things, and some of them are just experimenting within their genre. But I thought I'd bunch these three vids together and watch them on the night when I've got the right headspace, if you know what I'm saying, for this kind of music, rather than put it on in the morning, which is what I do with the other bands. So yeah, we're going to check this one out tonight. Well, check three bands out tonight, see what they're up to, and see if they can make us think a bit about what they're doing with their music. Now, the first band that we've got up is called Cascades. This track's called Cold Bloom, and we'll see what it's all about. Good atmospheric sound. Nice, dark. Drony. Good stuff. I've been making music like this myself recently. Nice. Yeah. Great sound to this already. Dark, drony, bassy, washy. Nice. Great vocal, sits nicely in the mix. Kind of buried. It sounds good for it. Very nice. Drums sound great. Nice bass sounds as well. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's got a real nice vibe to it. Sucks you in. Nice. Now I'm guessing these guys are Australian because this is all Australian news footage. It's up and down, pulling you in different directions. It's heavy though, all the time. It's heavy and oppressive and dark. Got a nice thick vibe to it. Yeah. Great guitar tone in my left ear. Yeah. This bit's great. Wow, what an end to the track. That was superb. I enjoyed every single second of that. They set the vibe straight away with that drone, the deep kind of deepness of it all and the darkness. And then they had fast parts. They pulled you back again to the slow. And then they sped it up again, and then they pulled you back again, and then we had that big crescendo at the end there with the trem riff. Oh, that was super nice. Instant fan of this band. If you're wanting to listen to this kind of music at this kind of hour, it's pretty late here, by the way. This is a kind of band. So yeah, make sure if you've got any new stuff coming out, send it to me. I want to hear more of your band. because that was very, very nice. Now this band, I think, is going to kind of push your kind of what you expect from music a bit further than the last band. The last band, I put them in the experimental bracket, purely because they had that drone in there and they had the different sounds, and I thought, you know, that's pretty experimental. Not too many bands doing that kind of stuff. But this next band, from what I've seen of the video, these guys are really experimenting, and these guys, you know, they're going to test some people, and that's good, because that's what we wanted to see from these kind of bands. I asked for experimental bands because I like to be tested in music. I like to hear stuff that's out the box, a bit off kilter, a bit off on a tangent. Sometimes it works, quite often it doesn't work at all. But the times that it does work, or even if you just get a glimpse of it working in an hour-long performance of garbage, but there's kind of 2 minutes in there that sounds superb, that's the kind of gems that you can get out of thinking and doing music like this. For the most part, you need to really just listen to this stuff with an open mind, I think, and not expect all of it to sound super, super great, but just look for those hidden gems in the rough there, which can quite often happen with this music. So we'll check this band out. This band's called Acid Pussy, and the track is called Empty Streets, and this is a live performance, and it's from Sweden. So we'll see what they got. It's not super loud, so I'll turn it up a little bit. So it looks like just drums and bass. It's got a good fuzzy tone on that bass. Yeah, it's got a vibe. Unfortunately, we can't quite hear the vocal that well. But what he was doing there was going along with this kind of build-up undercurrent vibe. Yeah, oh, we're hearing it a bit better now. Good. Bass sounds good. And it's carrying the music because he's got a bit of fuzz and distortion on there. It's got some higher frequencies to it. It's not just total bass. And with a bit of drum, yeah, it's got that undercurrent vibe to it. Ominous, kind of feels like something's about to happen, but it's not happening just yet, but it's going to happen. It's got that vibe to it. If I say, the vocal goes well with it as well. It's got that same vibe. And then with the other vocalist doing some crazy screams and growls just to add atmosphericness. You know, just be a bit different. Yeah. This is nice, man. It's got a definite vibe to it. It's not as crazy as I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. Must have just tuned in at the most craziest 2 seconds you can. I thought, whoa, these guys are really off the wall. But it's actually a nice bass and drum combo with the vocal. And it's got a definite vibe to it. Yeah. And they did a good stage performance, you know. It sounded good live. The bass sounded good live. Now, I did say that the bass was carrying the music, but when they had that bit there where it went on to the cymbals and it was kind of the biggest part of the song, I was thinking to myself, now these guys could definitely use a bit of synth to kind of back this up now and just elevate it from that drum and bass that we had before. And they wouldn't even have to get another, I was thinking they wouldn't even have to get another band member to do that. You could just program some synths and record it down and just start that at the start of the track, or have it on ready on a MIDI pad or something like that you can just trigger it. And then just when that part of the song comes in, trigger it and just have some swelling synths come up with the rest of the music. Would have just taken it to the next dimension there, but I enjoyed that a lot. As I say, I was expected super off the wall drum and bass combo, but actually it was a very nice track with a nice groove to it, a nice undergroove, and yeah, decent. Experimental still though, I would say, you know, not too many bands sound like this, and there's not too many bands that are just bass and drums either. But yeah, just about that synth part, I would just think about that if I was in that band, just to, you know, how can we take our music to the next level? Because I've always said, if you think your music's got to the final stage, you're deluded. You can always take your music to the next level. So always be thinking, you know, what could we add to the band that we can still keep the band as it is and authentic to what we're doing, but just elevate it up to the next level. And I think maybe adding a bit of synth background stuff on the swells there could be where that band could take it. Anyway, this last band for today is called Diseased Earth, which is a cool name. And this is another live performance, and this is a performance of In a Deathless Light, which is a cool name. So these guys have got all the cool names. This is from 2019, so it's about a year old now almost. But we'll get these guys on the screen, and these are a different band again. But actually, I'm thinking that all three bands are in the same kind of big genre, if you like, because they're all a bit experimental, but they're all, you know, pretty heavy and things like that in their own way. So good stuff. So we'll see what this band's got. In a Deathless Light. Yeah. Like we've got three guys in this band. That ride sounds nice. He's got an extra bell on that ride as well, which is nice to see. These guys are pretty deep and dark, like the first band. Yeah. Nice washy cymbals. We got like a hardcore vocal onto this one then, or like almost screamo. But with the deep, dark music. Again, this has got a nice undergroove to it, feels ominous, feels like it's building into something bigger than this. This is the calm before the storm kind of thing. Looks like here comes a storm. Yeah, good cymbals on that kit. Yeah, those pinches. So there's a kind of nice old school vibe to this as well. doomy, stonery a bit. But then the vocal, you know, it's kind of hardcore, kind of punky. Making a lot of noise for three guys. Oh no, there must be a vocalist, because we're not. I thought this guy here was doing the vocals. So where's the vocalist? I don't know where the vocalist is. Unless he's holding the camera. I'm not sure. Yeah, these have got a nice, that old stoner doom kind of riffage to it. Deep and low. Working that bass. Is that the vocalist there? He's down in the crowd. Must be. Yeah. That was nice. Bluesy. He's working that bass. Very nice. Doomer. That's a mixture of doom and stoner. I guess that could be a good word, actually, doomer. But yeah, that's what it was. Stonery, doomery, old schoolery, but still with the new school kind of vocal diff to it. Didn't have those vocals back in the day, that's for sure. And I'm just thinking now, my memory's kind of coming back to me. I'm pretty sure that we've had this band on the channel before. I'm just thinking now they did us a nice stonery, doomer kind of bluesy track before. I may be wrong on that. It's a bit late at night, and I'm a bit worse for wear. But yeah, I think we've had this band on the channel before, and I think, yeah, they did a very nice, similar kind of track before, and I remember saying similar things. That's why it jogged my memory. I thought, I'm sure I've said this before about one of these bands, and then I thought, yeah, Diseased Earth, we've had those before, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, good band. I've enjoyed all of these bands tonight. I cracked this on tonight because I wasn't in the right headspace to do it this morning. I've been sleeping too well and I was just too tired and couldn't be bothered. But I had a nap this afternoon like an old granddad, and I'm back with a bit second wind. I thought, you know, let's do a video today. I like to do one every day. So yeah, I thought, well, we'll check out these, you know, more experimental bands. Bands that are a bit different, thinking outside the box a bit more than your average band. Yeah, and I think that came together quite nicely. I've enjoyed all of those bands tonight. I think they all had something to offer. They all did a good performance in terms of the live performances as well. So yeah, very, very nice. Hoping you enjoyed that one as well. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you around tomorrow. See you, bye.